What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Travis as Flynn.
Never fight the sneeze.
We have Mike as Haku.
Nope.
Yep.
All right.
There we go. And Nick as Flavo.
Fight the sneeze.
And ideally, Zach Zakos will be joining us here shortly, but who knows? We were supposed to start an hour ago, so... Anyway, quick recap as to what happened last time. Let me pull that up here.
We almost died.
You all made your way into the desert where you encountered a massive number of Grimm that divided your team. Now you make your way towards Helter on the Abyssal Academy.
Hopefully we find someone named Skelter.
So, you all, now separated, keep making your way through the desert. Hours, and hours pass as your thirst is beginning to get to you. Running out energy.
I mean, we got aquas, you can make ice, right?
But then
Hey,
suddenly,
Could I pull out a water like everyone else is going? I need water, and I just pull mine out and be like, blub, 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 and just be like, I don't need any more of this. Toss on the ground, and start sporing out everywhere.
so you keep that up until eventually you find your path again.
Haku,
You all keep.
a path.
You all follow the path, unsure of where it will lead you. But more hours pass. See, it's getting to be the afternoon. Sun boiling down. But then suddenly in the distance, you see something. You see large sandstone walls. And in between them, a large wooden gate. Indicative of a city.
Boy, I bet Flynn is really hot because he's completely covered.
And goggles though. And it might be slightly cooler in the sandstorm.
They're not goggles.
Their eyes? What?
It's a.
Or I got sunglasses. A
No,
visor.
it's more like a face cover that has like light eye spots in it, so you can see through it. Kind of like almost like a superhero mask.
I get you.
Like the old school Batman mask?
I call it more of a Nightwing mask.
Robin?
Because that's what he's based on.
No, your character's based off of a night one.
Have you not seen the picture?
Oh, the picture you sent. Alright.
Oh, there we are. Found us.
Oh yeah, to the right.
You all are outside of the city. Any preparations you wish to make, or shall you approach the gate? Anything you're doing?
I'm gonna go.
Alright,
Imagine you're further away than you currently are.
Okay. Metagame,
Alright,
so
remember,
we're
we're not-
supposed to go into the city, into the academy to meet and
The
find the
mistress.
headmistress,
Yeah.
which name was I had it
was-
written down, but I can't
No,
remember.
you didn't have it written down because
Oh.
it wasn't given.
The name was not said.
Alright, so
So don't
that's the
worry
only
about
thing
that.
I remember. But if that's accurate, then we're cool.
So we are in Vacuo, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna look back at everybody and say, hey, remember, don't say anything about being from Vale.
But we're from Bale. Where we're from?
Lads are just gonna glare at you. Say, so do we give our real names if they get asked for?
Yeah, my name's Bob.
I mean, if we're gonna fake our origins, we're probably gonna want to fake our names as well.
Look
no.
who it is.
Try it on me. Roll a deceive check. I don't know, Haku. You're not very good at lying.
It's
Or,
true.
I mean, I could just say I'm from Vacuo,
I guess you could. Technically, you are.
Here, I'm gonna roll a sense
and I
mode.
could use my surname. I mean, not my surname, but my last name.
What if they ask you what your real name is?
Bud's gonna chuckle. He's gonna say, "Oh yeah, maybe I should use that too."
Surely they don't know my last name.
Guess we could all go by our last names except for Cloud.
Just call me Nimbus.
Why not? Sounds good.
Alright, what are your last names?
Dabby says, my name. All right, call me B.
B. Alright. B.
I'm Richard.
Alright, Crusader.
Bob, Richard.
Oh, you're gonna bluff it?
Yeah, I'm gonna bluff it.
Alright, Richard. And Midnight. I don't know if that works as a good name though.
Why not?
I don't know many people named Midnight.
Exactly.
Alright, we'll wing it. But if
So-
that fails, oh, good.
Fred's gonna say, so you want me to go by my last name too? As a member of Fang, they might be more familiar. At the same time, it's not like we exactly did much business out here. My father, at least.
Better safe than sorry.
Well, it's up to you. You can make your name what you please. I'm just trying to think of things that are easy to remember.
And what am I going by?
Your last name or
It is actually.
Venny, like my last name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
what we're going to refer to each other as while we're in the city.
Frey's gonna say, call me Roker.
Okay.
That's what his last name is actually based off of.
So we got B, Roker, Midnight, Vinny, Richard, and you can call me Ryu.
It's gonna be hard to remember Roker and Nimbus. But I'm gonna try my best.
When you think of me, just think of Street Fighter.
I see Ryu on your name tag, so I know I won't forget that.
I was still a character.
Shit. I really did. You said Street Fighter in character? What's wrong with you? What's
Street Fighter's a popular game 100 years ago.
But yeah, just in case, I guess that falls through. We could also think of like a code name. You know, kind of like backpedal, like okay, like my name's not this, it's actually, and then like code name. Just
This is like your perfect episode, Haku. What is your name?
I won't support it. I already said it.
I gotta tell you,
So-
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna panic, and they're gonna say, "What's your name, sir?" I'm gonna be like, "It's Vinny."
Yeah, it's
I mean,
I don't
Ryu.
know.
I don't know.
Frey's gonna say,
your name.
are there any other groups that you might be familiar with in Vacuo that we could claim our allegiance to? Instead of a code name for everyone? Something that we could say under we follow the mantle of?
Unfortunately, I lived in the mountain for the entirety of my life, so
So you're a hillbilly?
I'm not a hillbilly, right?
You're Appalachian American?
Oh, Haku, I gave your village a name, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's Crimson.
Alright, cool. I thought I like the anonymity, but I'll take the name.
We could say we're
David's
from your
village.
village, Haku.
I see where this was pointed to. Sure, you could say you're from the village of Crimson, way up in the mountains up there.
Keep in mind, you are also coming from the East Gate. Crimson is on the far west.
All right.
We were hunting.
Like, far west. Like, if I had a map, and, like, compare Vacuo to America, you are entering
Pen?
Minnesota.
Okay.
And Crimson is Washington.
Wow.
DC.
Not that far. They're gonna say like Hawaii or Alaska.
Okay.
It's pretty far, relatively. For you to be out here hunting, I'm just saying, at a game, that's a
We got
little...
lost. We're really incompetent.
We suck at hunting.
It's a hunters. We'll leave that on the side. But backstory. So we're a group of no, we can't do street performances. Or can you?
How about we are a group of grim hunters?
If only there was a name
Like
for those
huntsman?
people.
Like
I
Hey,
thought
let's
the
make-
term Hudson
let's make a
wasn't
name
a thing yet.
Let's make a name right now for it. Grimsman.
Oh,
No,
Reapers.
I didn't want to go with the Reapers. But
What about?
I guess
Oh, we're gonna be the star of the Reapers. That's one cool.
Well, we hunt the grim. Why don't we just be called huntsmen? What?
Boring.
I hate my life.
Boring.
That's a really boring name.
You're boring.
Like, there's no oomph to it.
I was gonna say, it's also incredibly sexist. I mean, what about the women?
It's true.
Women are also men when they hunt.
That's not as they're expected.
back in the day.
Joke about someone saying huntresses. Now drop the ball, you motherfuckers.
I mean, but
So
there's the
we could
Reaper
be-
idea that's on the table.
We could literally just be a group of people out hunting big grim.
Oh, we're like enthusiasts.
Yeah. We
Okay,
go
I
after,
can
we
get
go
down
after
with that.
big grim. Like, I don't know. God, fuck, I forgot what his name was.
We could be
Like the
practicing to
Reaper.
become.
That's not what I'm talking about, but I get what you're saying.
Our ultimate goal, I guess. You know
Now
what?
that,
No, I
we've
guess
killed, now that we've killed it, I can't remember what it's called.
Fenrir?
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't remember that, but
okay. I guess no one knows the Fenrir is dead, so I guess we could play on that.
yes.
Or they all know. Who knows?
Take a picture selfie with Fenrir while I was laying on the roof.
It's like,
That's insane. All right, shall we approach?
yeah,
All right.
so everybody get it straight.
Let's go through it
We
one more.
are grim hunting enthusiasts. And
Okay, Haku.
Do you want me to do the talking?
what was it?
Do you want me to do the talking?
For all intents and purposes of lying, yes.
What are you trying to say? I'm a good liar or something?
I'm saying that I'm a bad liar.
Okay. All right, I got this. As I roll a 1. All right, let's go.
Y'all make your way up to the gate, and you see there are 4 armed guards atop of it, clearly vacuum, and one definitely holding a higher status than the others. As you approach, they all aim their weapons at you. Superior officer yells out, "Halt! My name is Snowden. I'm the chief of police here. State your names and purpose."
Water.
State your names and purpose.
I'm Midnight.
You need to change your voice.
I was curious if you're gonna bring that up, Haku.
Changing my voice because of being parched. It's pretty good, right?
Ray says, "My name's Roker." God says, "Nimbus." Tabby says, "B."
And Bob Richard.
I'm Richard.
This is
Have mercy.
this is Richard. Point behind me. This is Ryu,
Oh,
and this is Benny.
So
Or
the
are we
man
not
looks.
allowed to talk?
Oh, in case.
Oh, are
didn't
you the
wanna-
leader now? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You speak for me now, Midnight.
Just calm down.
The man yells out, "And what is your purpose here?"
We've come in search of the academy. We need to talk to the headmistress.
The academy? Where the hell do you think you are?
Hall. We got lost in this desert. We were trying to make our way to Halter.
Helter?
Oh, sorry, Helter.
You're a long way from Helter.
Like, how far are we talking?
40 miles?
We got attacked
Yikes.
by a giant grim, like a titan grim, in the desert, and we got separated from the rest of our group, and that's where we were on our way to. We got lost.
What's your purpose at the academy?
We need to speak to the headmistress, and we're trying to regroup with our other group.
So we can find some group.
Where do you all come from?
We come from. I can't remember what you said a second ago. We come from Crimson.
Yeah, you see his eyes just kind of flicker at that, and he looks at you all. He jumps down, and you see he starts to delicately float down like a feather as he lands on the ground.
It's neat.
Oh, that was nice.
He starts walking up to you all, and he starts walking around you, eyeing you and your possessions one by one. He stops at you, Haku. That's an interesting sword you carry. It's a vacuum design.
Blade.
Familiar with where this I'm familiar with where this style comes from. I'm familiar with Crimson.
In there?
Once or twice.
It's a nice place.
Fine weapons, don't they?
They sure do.
Starts walking around with other people. Then you see stops at Cloud. Eyes him. He then pulls up. He then eyes him kind of curiously. Reaches into his pocket and pulls out a scroll. Looks at something. Looks back at him. Back at the scroll. Puts the scroll away. Then turns around. Open the gates. The other guards do so. And he yells out, "Close the gates behind us." Gestures you all to follow him. Yeah. Good check. You don't think he fully trusts what your story is. You think that though based on his wording and his questions, you think he doubts what you're up to. As you're all walking through the gate, he yells out, "Return momentarily, after I give these tourists a tour."
They have a dust shop, a blacksmith.
Justin.
I need both of those.
And you see they close the gates behind you as you enter. He starts leading you all through the city, speaking as he does. "Welcome to Rost, third largest city in Vacuo, and one of the only not currently infested by outlaws."
I mean, we don't plan to stay for very long.
Yeah, we're really just trying to get our bearings, maybe get some water, re-up on some supplies. We won't be here very long, sir.
He continues walking and talking, not even acknowledging what you two have just said. As you're walking by as well, you notice less and less sand the further into the town you get, more patches of grass. See a variety of shops and businesses as you walk by: a blacksmith, a dust shop, hotel, a nice restaurant.
Motel Sticks.
There's a police station here. I get bad vibes from this town.
Don't forget the other hotel that you got right here, Dust Inn.
I'm getting real bad vibes from
Dust
this from this town.
Is there an elderly facility?
There's a nursing
Oh
home,
no!
little motel.
Not that you've walked by. There we go. You can see I'm using a couple of old tokens for the citizens.
I see a new token too.
I see a couple. He continues. Says, now we're almost at the end of the tour here. You see ahead of you is a large oasis, separated in parts with thick sandstone barriers, and with people swimming inside one section of it. Another section has people going to it, pulling buckets from it, and being escorted elsewhere. Another section has some mechanism that seems to be shifting the water to go elsewhere.
How much for the water?
He says, you're welcome to take a swig right now. You'll have to take a swig from where people are swimming in.
I'm just gonna pull out my canteen and take a drink.
You have run out of water by this point.
No,
You were in the desert wandering for hours.
Yeah, I conserved mine.
Let me roll a sense motive on what he just said there.
What, drinking the water?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that it's something that we're actually able to drink.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's not
people are
going to taste good, but it's...
Yeah.
You can see people are swimming in it. You see no reason as to why you wouldn't be able to drink it, though you could question, of course, the health factors of it.
Yeah, like, people drink bath water all the time.
There's a moment passes
I
of
was-
silence where he can tell you're annoyed, and he says, you just keep following me, I'll make sure you get some water. Don't worry. It's done.
Thank you. Sorry.
Start drinking like a horse that hasn't had any water in days.
I'm a little disappointed
This-
the dust shop doesn't have an interesting name. It just says dust shop and Blacksmith.
Dusty Dance.
We got Dust In and Megaliath Meals. Just got Dust and Shop.
Dusty.
Sorry, I'm gonna fucking prove my with your own D&D. Better mark for you.
Nice, dang.
So he continues, this is Rost's Oasis. Once we're done, if you need some downtime, I recommend taking a swim. First, though, to get you all your immigration papers.
Immigration
Turn.
papers.
Yes, if you're going to be traveling through Vacuo, or cities, you'll need official papers.
But I'm from Vacuo.
So you'd be happy to show me your ID?
I don't have an ID. I lived in the mountains.
Is really? Well, it sounds to me like you need some immigration papers then, don't you?
Jeez.
Okay, sounds good, sir.
Here I come to save the day.
I start mumbling. Dang immigration papers.
You see he approaches a building with the big sign reading Rost Police Station on top of it. He
Well,
opens the
excellent.
door and gestures you all in.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Step inside.
We just like assume Fink has okay.
well.
Hope he hasn't
better
taken
not be.
You enter the police station and you see that there's an attendant at the front desk. She looks up as you all enter. He says, "Bring Owie to me, will you?" "Sir?" "You heard me." He turns a corner, gestures you all to follow him downstairs.
You say owie?
As we're going down the stairs,
Owie.
I say to Bob Richard, "How you feeling, man?
What?
You in top condition?" Can you hear me? Oh.
Oh, we heard you.
Is owie like your bat?
He turns around to you as he starts stepping down the stairs. No, she's a person.
Oh, cool. Okay, sorry.
Question is there?
That's a clever name for a bat. I'm just saying. So like Lucille, you know? I don't know.
Pulls out a gun, and this is Owie.
Lucille is the name of my weapon. Did you actually know that?
Lucille is the name of the bat with the of the name of the bat on Walking Dead.
Oh,
That's what I named my chainsaw after. I was thinking kind of like.
Owie. As you're bleeding out.
So he goes downstairs. You all follow behind him, and you see there is a larger metal doorway ahead of him. He opens the door, gestures you all inside.
inside.
I'll go inside.
Is it dark in the room?
No, there's light. It's dim light, but it's light.
Can I do a perception check to see what I'm walking into first?
Oh, once you're starting to go through the doorway, yeah.
It's like an interrogation room, isn't it? All right,
Maybe.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay.
Play it cool, man.
Fucking interrogation room. I knew it.
Just play it cool.
Papers you just don't know about.
There's my perception check.
You look around and you see a number of things. As he enters the room behind you all and closes the door behind him, you also hear a little bit of a lock on the door. You see that this is a very cold, dimly lit room. Variety of things. The center is a metal iron table. Walls are shelves with boxes. One side of the room you see is blocked off by a gate. You clearly see weapons and dust inside an armory.
Oh.
Lastly, you see a bulletin board across the room, past the table. Your perception was the 28, huh?
Yep.
Alright, you see the board has a number of papers on it, mostly wanted posters.
God.
You recognize two of the faces on the posters.
Fucking Cloud.
One has Cloud's face, the other Haku's.
I knew it.
Why not Aquos?
You're not famous, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I guess with the generals. Okay. Fair enough. This is specifically.
I am going to.
pure-
Hey, so we're still walking in, right? Like, did we come in this door?
He's closed the door behind him and locked it.
So as we're walking in, I know I can't get out, but I went from the front of the pack to like falling back to the back of the pack because I see that on the bulletin board. And I'm just gonna like stand there for a second, and then I'm gonna look over at Cloud and Haku.
And Snowden just keeps continuing to walk, making his way to the other side of the table, where he takes a seat. Please, sit down.
You know what?
Not next to me. He looks at you, Aquos, and he says, "Are you sure you want to irritate me?"
I'm not next to you. God dang, boy.
Lynn, what are you
I
doing?
mean, he's not wrong. You wasn't
I wasn't next to him.
I am contemplating for a moment.
Do you really want to piss me off?
He looks at you, just eyeing you.
And then I'm going to realize that they didn't take my weapon away. So I'm going to sit down. But I'm not going to put my... You said the table's made out of metal. What about the chair?
Yeah, it's iron chairs as well.
Are they like bolted to the ground?
No.
Really? You're not in a jailhouse? All right.
I'm going to sit down in my chair, but I'm not going to touch the table.
Okay. For a moment, he just looks at you all, and then he stands up again, pressing his hands against the table, walks down to the bulletin board that's behind him. So he rips off two papers, back, sets them down, and slides them forward.
I'm gonna slightly
I'm
change.
gonna look at those. Oh my goodness.
You read Haku, with a picture of Haku's face. Wanted for terrorism in Mistral. Wanted for kidnapping and war crimes in Mantle. Wanted for the slaughter of the village of Crimson in Vacuo.
What's all this?
What?
Clouds, you see says wanted in Mantle, or wanted for war crimes in Mantle. Wanted for terrorism in Mistral. He looks at the papers and then looks to you. What is all this?
I have a question, sir.
Are there?
Yes.
There's pictures on them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
I have
gonna,
a question. I have a question, sir.
Yes.
Crimson was slaughtered?
Technically, you would not know this because Haku didn't send that information to you. So this isn't a deception.
I thought it
Or-
did on the episode where the king was giving us the briefing on like the relics.
Oh, you did say that the villages had been killed in that. Yes. Roll a deception check, Midnight.
Well, hold on. Before we get to that, I was going to ask, how many years ago was that? because that would have meant that Haku was a child, if I'm thinking correctly. Because you said you see Haku as a child leaving Crimson, right? In
This
the
is
vision?
Yeah, this is pre-time skip.
In your vision, yes, that is what you saw. You saw Haku is much younger leaving Crimson.
And that was metagame after it happened.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, okay, I'll roll a deception check.
All right. While he's rolling the deception check, can I change the faces slightly so they look similar but not identical to Cloud and Haku?
Oh, yeah, you can do that. But see, he's no longer looking at the papers as well.
Yeah, he's looking at the face, doing it to the papers.
Looking at you all. Now,
That was my
Yes.
perceived check.
he says, yes, Crimson was slaughtered. Every single person in the village was killed.
When?
Well, isn't that an interesting question? He looks to you, Haku. Your weapon is of their make. And you seem someone who... that village.
That's
Can
where
you
I'm
explain
from.
yourself?
I mean, that's where I'm from. Yeah. This guy isn't me though.
Isn't he?
Yeah, my father's a blacksmith, but we left the village long ago.
You're lying to him.
Yes,
Alright, roll a deception check.
but I'm
Yeah.
also going to
Yeah, you left a long time ago, right?
a long time ago. But as you can clearly see, this guy is not me.
He looks down at the paper, kind of looks curious. He pulls out his scroll.
Oh.
God damn it, can I change it while he's looking? Well, right, like as he's pulling his scroll up, my little brain's like, oh shit. Can I do it again? Tim?
He's going, yeah, I'll allow it.
Alright.
He looks at that, looks at his scroll, and looks at the papers. Now, I specifically looked at Cloud beforehand. The images lined up. I don't doubt myself on that. Now, I don't know what trickery is going on here, but I won't tolerate it. So how about you start telling... Talk to me with the goddamn honesty that I deserve.
Before we start talking,
Almost want to say, hold on, metagame. Can I say at some point in here, you can't handle the truth?
You can say it right now.
I thought
No,
his name
not right
was-
now. Not right now.
The whole time, I just want to look confused as fuck. Like, I'm baffled by what's happening.
alright, before we start talking.
I'm
So
not-
first of all, I'm gonna look around to see. What was that?
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any cameras in this room.
I'll roll perception check.
-3.
That's the deception check.
You're looking around. You're not seeing any cameras.
All right. Any like anything that looks like a microphone?
No.
Okay. All right. Before we start talking, where did you get all this information from, and what do you know?
These posters came directly from Mantle. As for what I know, not a secret.
What if I were to tell you that we're being framed?
Well, I'd ask you how you're being framed and how you can.
I'm just gonna be like sitting there, just like, but I thought, like, what the? Thought your name was Ryu and Nimbus.
Just hang on. I'm gonna spin a tail here.
I'm trying to spin a tale that I don't know all of you. I ain't going back to prison.
So
The
there
character's
is.
been there too much.
We get thrown in prison. All of a sudden, you hear just a knock on, like a clanking on the metal. Hello, Aquos. The
Aqua's
razor.
Aqua's sitting there. He goes, but I was told.
I don't know what's going on. He's being put in handcuffs. Now there is a man named Haku, and he is from Crimson.
He is my brother.
But he is my twin brother.
Is this your actual story here?
This is where I'm gonna start, depending on if he believes
All right.
it.
Roll the Steve check.
You can have one of my spirit die. My last
I'm
spirit
gonna-
die. You can have it.
I'm literally gonna be thinking to myself, I thought I was doing the fucking talking.
You didn't talk
God dang it.
like last time. Why did I get this?
Roll a spirit die. Roll a spirit die right now.
I've got a spirit die.
He's got like
I'll get
5
two
spirit
left.
die.
Oh
Jesus,
my!
Mike.
Or I guess
Another
3
one.
left because I got another one last episode.
Another one.
And another one.
I'm saving
Again.
one. I can't like.
Alright,
You
use
said
mine.
you're gonna give me yours.
Yeah, use mine.
I'm not gonna use yours. I'm gonna
Use
stick with
mine. Oh god.
So I'm here. Yeah.
He leans back into his chair. Your twin brother.
That's right. Did you? I guess did he partially believe that?
What was your twin brother's name again?
Haku.
What was his last name?
That's. I didn't see that coming. Alright. Okay, I'll give you that.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Dragon. Haku Dragon.
Dragon D's
And
nut.
your Ryu dragon, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Travis, are you actually?
What about you? What about you, Nimbus? Are you also a Nimbus dragon?
He's not related to this.
Clearly.
Waited. Travis is fucking dumb. Because that was a dumb joke.
Let's try something a little different here. He turns to you, Aquos. Who are you?
I'm Vinny. I'm just as confused as you are.
Are you aware that you're going around with the twin of a terrorist?
To be
No
very
terror.
honest with you, I know little about these guys. No, I did not know I was with a terrorist.
Oh, why do you know so little about them?
Didn't care to ask.
So then what are you two doing together?
I was just traveling with them for safety. We ran into the big Grim.
Big Grim. Could you describe this Grim to me?
Well, they started as I don't remember. Were they the scorpions? I can't remember.
The scorpions. It was the
The guys.
little
Oh.
spirit things.
Yeah, essentially, a geist. In the end, it became like a giant dust storm up in the air, and the Grim was in the air. I don't know how to. I've never seen it before. I have no idea how.
Technically, you
describe
didn't
it to you.
see that.
But you all weren't together before that point?
No, they picked me up in a small town.
What town?
Fuck, what is the name of that town? Please tell me I have it in my notes.
Alright, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to fall
It's-
apart like this.
It was.
You did.
We-
It was
Alright, so I did say that
no,
we.
Arch,
hell?
no, fucking.
I'm just gonna
Can I
sit quiet.
can I roll a knowledge check?
Yeah, all right.
I'm just gonna sit quiet. I don't know what to say. at this
Quenched. Ah, got it.
I believe in you.
It's quenched.
You remember it's Quench.
Quench.
This guy does not fully believe me, but I feel like he didn't completely succeed.
So
in the
you
check.
met up in Quench before the sandstorm.
Yeah,
Not after the sandstorm?
correct.
So then why did you team up before that?
I didn't team up before that. They
You-
told me I was also headed to the academy.
Okay.
There was a big group of us heading to the academy.
Exactly.
We were.
And you
traveling
met up in
numbers.
Quench.
Well, I was already there. Yeah, it seemed like the safest place. Didn't know where I was
And-
going.
And your group's allied for safety.
as a caravan.
It makes sense. Yeah.
It absolutely makes sense. I'm not trying to question any of your integrity at all.
I don't feel
He
like
then
that's
turns to you, Flynn. Or sorry, Midnight.
How
What
do you
the
know my
fuck? How'd
name?
you know my
Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks on the beach.
name?
Seem nervous. Oh, of course. He stands up again. He there's a tap on the wall with cups on one of the shelves. He goes up, he starts filling it up. Brings it back to you. I promised you your cup of water.
I'm gonna roll up perception.
Just like,
Oh god.
like water all over himself.
You don't see him having done anything to it. You don't see anything off about the water.
Next time I drink water,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna like look at it and be like,
He
Sorry.
turns away from you for a moment, starts filling up more glasses and putting them in front of other people too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No thanks. I'm not thirsty.
I am gonna
roll a
drink it.
deception check.
All right, Alcos, you drink the water.
Ah, thank you.
You know what? I'm going to do a sleight of hand and act like I'm drinking it, but I'm actually going to be pouring it down my. Because I'm gonna try to pour it.
It's gonna be a puddle by
Like,
the side of you.
Are you gonna be like?
Just be
fucking-
water like
I'm just gonna piss myself.
Roll a slid hand check.
Wait. Did you say? Hold on. Did you say he turned around and went to pour more?
Yeah.
So I'll roll a sleight of hand check, but while he's pouring more, turned around, I'm going to pour it into my container, and then put the container back. So would that be a sleight of hand,
It's still do a sleight of
Or-
hand to make sure you're doing it quickly enough.
or would it be a stealth check?
Yeah, I'd still do a sleight of hand. So he turns around. Yeah, after ending everyone else's water. Only Flynn's and Aquas's water is gone at this point. Because there's an old rule in the police business. It's not quite the one-to-one analogy here, so I hope you. But if they don't take the donut, it's because they're guilty.
Oof.
Like I said, I'm not thirsty.
Of course you aren't. You just have been wandering through the desert for hours. Why would you be?
Hey, I'm not saying that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you.
Of course. Why wouldn't you trust me? Or why would you trust me? I'm only the chief of police here.
Chief of police who accused my twin brother of being a terrorist.
Indeed.
Jesus Christ.
So, Midnight, how did you team up with everyone here?
I was actually with the group before this, and ended up getting separated. Me and
Dragon Ball Z. Oh.
All these characters, dude.
You get like you're like
From
looking,
the Today
you're
Show.
looking at him.
Al.
oh yeah, okay, yeah. Me and Roker came from the previous group,
Today
and
Show
we
work.
got separated from them. So now we don't know where they are. And they last I heard, they told me to do the Sandstorm Screaming. Head to the academy. Head to Abyssal Academy.
I guess it sounds like that caravan didn't quite work out too well for you then, did it?
That
You
was
should've saw the
the biggest grim I've ever seen, and I mean, my group hunt grim for pretty much a living.
I'm familiar with this Grim. It's not made life easy for us here.
I don't want to have to go up against that again.
I wouldn't blame you for that.
I mean, that was worse than most of the other grim that I've. Damn, I fucking. Why can't I remember shit today? I've had a long day. It was hard at work. Zach literally said it like 5 minutes ago.
Finn,
French.
Vert.
Oh, okay. That was. I mean that That Grim was literally worse than Fenrir.
Fenrir. I'm familiar with that Grim.
I should know.
You killed it?
I was part of the group that killed it, yeah.
Yeah. So, where do you come from?
Me personally?
No,
Before you started your hunting of the Grim on this current venture, where did you come from?
I came from... I don't know any cities either.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Hang on, I got you. Let me pull up my dead character sheet where I actually had notes.
I lied to you before. I actually don't come from Crimson.
Jesus.
No.
No, you didn't have me roll a deception check when I said it earlier, which made me really mad. I have built my deception check, my deceive check to 17 just for this kind of situation, and you did not ask me.
Connor.
I have that silver tongue thing.
That's not even that funny.
It's a pretty good one though.
You can be from. Never mind, I ain't gonna do that to you.
So, where do you come from then?
Those are all the cities I have pre me leaving and coming back.
I'm trying to remember. I have it in my character sheet. Okay, I'll be right there. I come from Mantle.
Did I say later? Did I say now, Travis?
All the way from the city of Mantle. And
that is-
what's
that
your
is not a
relation
lie.
to Mantle?
She's my aunt.
Why is this so funny today? I was born in Mantle with my mother, my mother and father were there. They lived there. I was born there. We were slaves, and my mother and father didn't want me to be part of that. So when I figured out my semblance, they got me out.
To where? You can take care of that if you need to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really don't have a place that I went to after that. I've been traveling the land, and I'm stopping city to city. I don't
Roll
really
Steve
come-
check.
I don't come from anywhere,
You went to a home. Your family built a life.
but I left.
Yeah. But
So
you
I
didn't do it immediately.
5 years old. Bye.
Whoa! Spare die. Spare die.
Purity's from Vacuo.
I didn't know that.
Bedverdy's dead.
So,
Rest in peace.
traveling around ever since, and then you found some nice groom enthusiasts to go and help you kill a Fenrir, did you?
Well, it wasn't all about that at first. It was more about me trying to create a living for myself. And I found some people that taught me how to hunt, and they helped me get a weapon, and been surviving ever since.
Where did you kill this Fenrir?
We tracked him down at I can't remember the name of that. Was it Morsvelix?
Mhm.
I remembered something today. We tracked him down to Morsvelix.
Oh. Familiar with that place. It's in Vale.
It was pretty run down when we got there. It was the first time I'd been there.
You are aware we aren't allowing citizens from Vale in our borders at the moment, correct?
Well, I'm not from Vale.
Oh, it doesn't matter. If you're coming from the border of Vale, you aren't allowed in.
I can.
So
wait
how'd you get
outside
in?
if I need to. I can wait outside if I need to. If
Not
you're
even in
allowed
the
people in.
vacuum.
Oh, in the vacuum as a whole?
Yes.
Ooh, I
Walked.
didn't see this coming.
We walked across the desert.
So you didn't follow a path? You just made your way through randomly to Quench?
We started on a path, and then the sandstorm hit. We just kind of lost track. We didn't know where we were.
Oh, that's where you just fucked up.
But that was
Yeah,
after Quench, you said.
Yeah,
So what about before Quench? How'd you find your way there?
I just was traveling with my people.
Just on a path or randomly?
I really don't know, to tell you the truth. I just followed them around because they had the money and the food. Not really sure what they were headed towards.
Turns to you, Flava.
Good. I'll be back.
How did you meet everyone?
This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good.
I'll be right back. Be like,
Well,
I'll stay and listen to you, Flavo. Fuck them.
well,
You like my
I
new chair?
first-
Oh, sorry, Bob Richard, not Flava.
yeah.
Nice new chair.
Ryu. I first met Ryu when he was in Mantle. Yeah, we were in Mantle at the time. Man, he picked me up off the streets. I'm just an orphan kid, traveling. I was just living in I was living in the capital, Mantle, off the streets. Met Ryu, picked me up and taught me how to fight, how to hunt, Grim, and here I am.
Roll a Steve check.
Hey,
I mean, it's not wrong.
it is wrong though.
I know.
That's entirely wrong. So, you and Ryu are both from Mantle.
I mean, Ryu, I don't know if he's from Mantle. Me personally, yes. I am from Mantle.
Okay. Ryu, perhaps you could shed some light on this situation.
Hold up. Hold up.
What
That's
a-
the
what a
most-
fucking
So,
bait.
you and Bob Richard, you pulled him in from the streets and took care of him. Taught him how to hunt when you were young in Mantle. What brought you from the path from Vacuo to Mantle?
Jesus Christ.
How did a young crimson boy get to Mantle?
Hi, Connie.
hold up.
You-
Hang on.
I have great checks when it comes to this. Why? It's because I laugh so good. God.
So it just
It was a great lie. If you didn't just like sell something that sold out what Ryu had said already, you would have been in the clear.
it just so happens that I met a brilliant man who hunts Grim.
What was his name?
I can't quite remember if it started with
Try.
a B. It might have been Brad or
Butch?
No.
White or something like that, or I don't remember. It started with a B.
Blanco.
That doesn't sound quite right.
Not Blanco Lienzo?
That doesn't sound right. No. Maybe, but I'm not sure honestly. But he
course,
definitely
why would
was a
you be?
great huntsman. You only went by the master.
Just said the man.
But yeah, he
That's it.
inspired me.
Real quick, we are back.
He inspired me to travel, to learn how to fight Grim.
He
And that's
sounds
our
like a
journey.
very capable man. So how old were you when you went to Mantle?
Metagame, that depends on what Bob Richard just said. I don't know what he
You
said.
said when you were young, when you were kids.
I was like, ooh. Alright, so I guess I'll just lean in. I was about 7.
And yet you taught him how to hunt Grim. Quite capable. Crimson, it is something I could expect, after all. Quite familiar with their people.
How familiar did you say you are? I don't think
No, I
you
didn't.
mentioned before.
I didn't.
Would you care to enlighten me?
Hold on.
Yaquas.
Ruined. I said, is this where he takes off his mask and be like, "It's me, your father, Haku."
Says, well, I mean, you've all been lying to me so much. Why should I respond with the truth?
I didn't lie to you.
Goodbye.
He turns to you both. Of course not.
You never had me roll a deception check. That's on you.
You didn't need one.
Alright. Can I look down at these papers again? Like, do they just have images of us, or do they have, like, a description?
They don't have a description of your person. They have an image of your face and then a list of crimes. And your name.
You know what? Screw it. Alright. Fine, we'll play hardball here, since we're already. I think we're already boned at this point anyway. So I'm just gonna do this. You know what? All right, fine. You want the truth?
Can't
You
handle
got
it.
recording devices on you?
Of course not.
I'll have to roll a sense motive on that. You understand?
Can I roll as well?
Can I? Haku, you're in charge. I'm not going to say anything.
What? You're free to speak. I'm not like you're not like my.
You think he's being genuine with you?
Okay.
So what happens to us if we tell you the truth?
I guess that'll be determined once you tell me the truth.
Huh.
Turns back to you, Haku.
All right. So yes, we have been lying to you. I don't know exactly the relationship Vacuo has with whoever sent that to you, because I'm not honestly sure. But the stuff that's written there, that's not true. I'm no terrorist. And neither is Cloud.
Wait, what? Your name's Haku.
I thought it was Ryu.
Yeah.
I thought he was Nimbus.
Taku. And
So
Cloud.
this whole time you've been lying.
we can drop the act now. But if you
You
want
feel lighter now, Haku.
if you want the full story, I'm gonna need some answers.
I need some of that. What Travis?
You know, it's funny. I was going to tell you the full story if you just gave me some answers.
What is it you really want to know?
I
Why'd you
want
bring
to
it
know who you are, what you're doing here, and what your true intentions are.
Alright, quick
So-
Medigan question. Quick, is there any way that I could show him the full truth with my semblance? Just like have like a flashback type of thing, as I know of what has been described to me, of what's happened.
Yeah, I would allow that. You're gonna show him everything?
No.
No, I'm
No,
not going
please.
to. I was wondering if I could. I was just wondering if I could do that.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm not
That
going to do it right now.
Okay.
I was like, no, please, not the relics.
The metagame.
I would leave out certain things.
Alright. Our immediate objective is to get to Helter. As far as who we are, well, I mean, I guess you could call us. A description for us might be a band of grim hunting enthusiasts. However, we work underneath someone.
Under who?
That I can't say.
Continue.
There are things that I will not be able to say, if you understand.
Continue.
Alright, so there's something that we have to do, and possibly something that we have to get. What and who, I cannot tell you.
Do you all come from Vale?
Haku, can I show him?
All of us? Nah.
I guess that depends on everything that you're going to show.
Can I show him?
I'm gonna say
Law-
no. We all don't come from Vale.
And where do those who don't come from Vale come from?
Well, I wasn't lying.
Speak freely now. Flint.
Technically, Cloud doesn't come from Vale.
He says,
Oh
I am
my
looking...
god, Haku, I could piss you off in 2 seconds and Midnight in 2 seconds.
Do it.
Well, I can tell you that gentleman right there, he's with Fang.
He looks...
That's Frey.
Assuming you gesture at Frey.
Yep.
Looks at him. Known terrorists. You're consorting with them.
Oh, I can promise you I am not on his side.
Can
Again.
I? How could do I have
You're
permission?
from Fang?
Roll a deception check.
Arcos, you knew? I mean, Vinny, you knew?
Roll a deception check.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, that's pretty good.
All right, metagame, you were gone, but like I said, the jig is up.
Alright, I'm still gonna ask. And I still haven't got permission. Yes or no? Can I show him?
Are you gonna show him everything?
Yes!
We can't show him everything.
Or we're gonna have to show him everything or he's not gonna be satisfied. A wink!
Snowden slams
Wink.
his hand on the table. Enough of this. Alright, let's try and parse out the truth from the bullshit you've been telling me.
Working flower.
Did you come along the main path from Vale to Quench?
No.
Roll a deception check, Flava.
I was gonna ask, did we? I don't actually know the answer.
Yes,
answer
we
is
did.
yes.
No. Spirit die.
Like 2 quench.
I'm not gonna use spirit die, never mind.
2 Quench.
All right. I mean, after he finishes, I'm gonna, I guess, interject
Wait.
here.
Connor, that's a 22 plus 14. My bad.
Gonna spirit die?
No.
I'm gonna interject and say yes.
No, we didn't. We didn't come on the main path. It was a side route we took.
He turns to you, Haku. And did you run into any resistance on your way?
Yes.
Describe the resistance.
Why can't I remember his name now? Greg. Yeah. You familiar with Greg?
I can't say I am. You some
Like-
Mantle soldier?
I give like some vague description of him and say yes.
So, sounds by the description, he's not a Mantle soldier at all. It sounds like he's just a hired gun, a thug more than anything.
Oh, I guess let's just say he got this, maybe the information from the same source as you.
But was he Mantle?
He's supposed to be
He was a
working
soldier?
for Mantle. Mantle is paying him.
Thank you.
No, he's not. Yeah.
I don't know if he
No.
is from Mantle.
How did you all get past him?
You want the truth?
An old friend
Yes.
gave us. Oh, good.
We tried to bribe him. Well, clever enough, this gentleman's semblance allowed us to trick him. In the end, the ruse was up, and the mention of an old ally. Well, I didn't know him, but an old ally of Ryu's over here.
Tuck.
Oh, wow. Now I know your name. Cool. Haku's over here. Just it somehow he owed him a favor and let us by.
Interesting.
The most important thing you need to know is what we're going to do involves something much greater, and it's not terrorism. I can tell you that.
I'm going to ask you one final question, and I expect full honesty from this.
I'll look him square in the eye.
Are you enemies or allies of Mantle?
Neither. You can consider us a neutral party.
Roll a deception check.
What? That's the truth.
That ain't the truth.
You
That is-
are wanted criminals from Mantle.
I thought he was
Yeah.
asking me personally. Like, all right, so like to roll back, I thought he was.
I'll
talking
allow him to
me
rephrase the question.
personally.
What is your stance in front of Mantle?
I feel like this
And
is.
their
All
opinion.
No,
You-
it is
Okay.
not.
right, after he finished, yeah, he finished. So I thought he was gonna say.
We're
Apparently-
considered enemies.
Yeah.
We would be considered enemies, but we wish no ill will, nor do we wish to do any harm to anyone or anything other than the Grim.
You guys are enemies of Mantle?
Roll a deception
Where'd
check,
you go?
Lava.
And I've been traveling with you?
Roll a deception check, Midnight. He looks at you both and just kind of gives out a heavy sigh. All right, enough side banter. Okay. Let's see. Fine. You've answered some of my questions. Allow me to now answer a couple of yours. So, you're a metal knocking at the door.
I swear to God.
Show
He
me
leans back
my
into his
son.
chair, yells out, "Come in." The metal door creaks open. A blue-haired woman enters the room.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I know or recognize this woman.
You don't.
Plus 20, baby.
I don't care if you roll a nat 20. You don't recognize this woman.
I know you. Stands up.
If you're rolling that 1, you might recognize this woman because you fucked up.
Is that Hal's sister?
Wait,
As she enters the room, you see a blue-haired young woman with cat ears atop her head and piercing
No
blue eyes. She looks
way.
across you all.
that's a great token to use, by the way, Connie. I like it.
She looks around at you all. Well, isn't this interesting? She takes a seat next to Snowden. Snowden kind of chuckles in a very exhausted tone. More than you. Everyone. Zowie. She works under Headmistress Gurin of Abyssal Academy.
How convenient.
Indeed. She's currently here gathering information on the border of Vale. Zowie.
Sense motive check. Sense
These
motive
people
check.
come that way. Is that
Roll
the
it.
20?
Yes.
You sense they are. You know that they are being completely honest with you right now.
The one time I don't have.
Says now. Tell her what and who you encountered. Share the information. I'm not going through that banter again. She continues. So you encountered a group of thugs, yet they let you pass. Perhaps Mantle is as well equipped as they used to believe. If they must rely on such undesirables, they may be spread too thin. Perhaps focusing on one point. This is valuable information. Thank you.
Hey, are you about to head back to the academy?
My intention was to head back there tomorrow. Start the journey anyway.
Can you tell him Draco says hello?
She eyes you curiously. Perhaps. Perhaps you could deliver the message yourself. Assuming you haven't done anything to piss Snowden off here enough to arrest you. Snowden gets a little bit of a smile and there's just an awkward tension surrounding the table.
Yo, back to like 200.
I am not going to arrest you all. As I said, these wanted posters come from Mantle. In one swift motion, he grabs something from under his table. He can seize the knife, and he stabs it straight into the head of Haku.
Dang.
Oh,
What a fucking message.
To hell with messages from men.
Oh,
I give a smirk.
It's hard. keeping
I'm
my ears
also
up.
familiar that Crimson disappeared years ago. I know that this story around you is bullshit.
Exactly what I was trying to get at earlier. Seriously, it was.
I know. Now, according to my more detailed report, it says that this slaughter was recent. Of course, why they choose Crimson as the lie is beyond me. But if you actually hail from there, that could be more of a reason. But still, it's curious.
Would they know you were from
Actually,
there?
maybe there's something more to that. I think. But no, I'm just leaving that for another time. But what are our odds now? You know, we get to go free.
Yes. I will get your actual immigration paperwork filed. Pass through gates unrestricted. However, those wanted posters have met more than just my eyes. Most of the police will not be familiar enough with the faces to pin you on the spot. But you should still avoid them, just to be safe.
We should get you guys disguises.
Wear a mask.
Maybe not go to that.
don't wear a
That
mask.
could be a good idea. Howie then speaks. You all are absolutely welcome to join me in Helter. As I said, I take off tomorrow. I'm sure Guren would like to meet you. You look capable, and I presume that you'd share our desires. I will be leaving tomorrow morning.
That'll give us time to restock on our supplies.
Indeed it will. Another knock. The door opens as that happens.
Nice.
That's great. Oh, watch that happen to us. Amazing. Knock, knock, knock. Door opens. Doors down and everything.
Fucking Spirit died of Travis's daughter.
Not to you, Travis. You don't get to use it.
Or does he?
She can use it one day for anyone if she actually calls it out.
Lit.
So suddenly the door opens before Snowden even gets the chance to respond. And you hear a voice, "Sir, you can't just enter there." You see a tall and fit gentleman who you recognize as having taken a bath beforehand in the hot springs enters.
I like this token too.
Is that who I think it is?
That is
Yeah.
Aizawa, yes.
Okay.
I'm still gonna
Hero.
steal the blue-haired chick's panties.
Wait, what?
Kind of regret it. Good joke.
Okay, so the man speaks. Pardon my intrusion. I've heard that you all hail from the east. I needed to ask you some questions. Snowden
Questions?
stands up and slams the table with his hand. You can speak with them once I'm done. Now get out of here. Man raises his hands. Relax. I just wanted to know if they encountered my buddies out in the sandstorm. Sorry. I'll be chilling in the Oasis. If you all wouldn't mind meeting there afterwards, I would appreciate it. He turns around and walks out.
Do you know that guy?
A little. He entered town earlier this week. The dust vendor of sorts. A shipment carrier, rather.
That's all you got out of him?
That's all I've asked for him. I don't need anything else. He had his immigration paperwork.
I say you were a pretty good interrogator.
I don't need to know anything else from that guy. Spends most of his time chilling in the Oasis. Spying in the Oasis.
Interesting. Put on my monocle.
And your top hat.
Now,
Drink weed.
He has. It is worth noting he has been pestering me all week about trying to send a crew out to search for his old team.
Did he happen to mention names or?
No. As
We
I've
did come
refused
across
him at.
So sorry. We did come across some dead bodies in the storm.
It'd be the same. But I'm not sending my men out to die in that sandstorm.
I would.
So getting their descriptions is irrelevant to me. Now then, you have your options ahead of you. You're free to go. I'll be at the East Gate for the rest of the day, here in the evening, and back at my home at night, if you need me. Aoi is staying at the
Motel 6.
Motel Sticks, thank you. And you know where Bell, that guy who just barged in, will be for the next little bit. Again, avoid the gazes of cops, just in case. If they do pull you in with the wanted poster, I won't be able to defend you.
Do you have like a an emporium of sorts that has like different kinds of equipment and
Maybe
knickknacks?
masks.
Makeup.
It's a desert, you know. They have maybe they have a mask for you know, for traveling out. You don't want to get sand in
Roll
your
1d20.
face.
Roll 1d20, Travis. D20.
Yes, it just so happens we do have an emporium.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Get there immediately.
Hey.
All right. We're free to go.
Thank you.
I do have. Oh, okay. Something's happening here.
Yes?
Pulls out a scroll.
Can I get your number, sir?
No.
I'm not filming you.
I'm not going to give you my number. If you do get pinned, I will not have any information tracing you back to me.
Good point. Sorry. Didn't think about that. I just wanted to have a way to contact you in case we needed you, but that is a good point. You are trying to help us here.
I can give you the number to the police station. Call there if you need.
Hey, appreciate that. Name's Flim.
Snowdon.
He didn't shake the hand.
Right. Get on up and
Snowden.
get on out this door to the Emporium.
And then her name is Aoi.
I'll tap out all the names that just come up. There's
And the other guy's
Snowden.
name is Bell.
Aoi.
It is.
Bell.
It is odd though. All right, so I guess the time. What would have happened 2 years ago? Because I don't think that had to do with me specifically. GG.
Someone stubbed their
I'm trying to
toe.
remember what he told us about the relic and the grim human. Did he mention a time? Did he mention anything as far as a timeline or anything like that?
Yeah, it was when you were a kid.
No, I mean, okay, I was already gone at that point.
Yeah, the relic was buried shortly after you left. And that was essentially it.
Who has access to this information? Who would have even gone up there? Is there a traitor in our midst?
You do have a twin brother.
Well, hey, it was good to see you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for helping us. I'm going to head to the Emporium
Good luck.
and the dust shop.
All right. And y'all, back to Rost. Outside to Rost.
All right, guys, we're going to stay tonight. Motel 6 or the Dust Inn?
I'm I'm thinking Motel 6 if that's what the Motel 6 is if that's what if that's where Owie's staying.
I mean,
Which one's nicer though? I know
exactly.
how you guys like staying in nice hotels.
You can definitely tell at a quick glance that Dust Inn is better.
We go to Dust Inn.
Motel 6 is very similar to a metagame Motel 6, where it's just kind of a cheap hotel that you stay in when you need to.
Okay. Hey, Ryu, why don't you follow me to the Emporium?
Ryu?
No, I'm going straight there.
I'm gonna hand you my my hood.
All right. What about for Nimbus over here?
I don't have anything for him. Sorry.
Well, dang.
I only have one hood.
I'm gonna like tear, I guess, part of my shirt to form like a bandana kind of thing, and I'm gonna put that on and then give him the hood.
What the fuck is that, man? I give you my hood, you're gonna give it away?
Well, come on, we gotta like he's on the poster too. If he gets caught, we both get caught.
That's right. Cloud, you coming with, or Nimbus, you come with us?
Sure.
All right.
That is going to stretch. He's going to say, I'm going to go and spend some time inside that oasis.
Meet you there
All right.
later.
Everybody, meet
Oh,
back
why
at
we
the
gonna talk to
end
Bell real quick?
All right, that's fine. Everybody meet back at the Dust Inn at. I guess let's check in first. Everybody meet back there by like, sure 8 o'clock works. If any later than that, then for sure we're gonna assume something's wrong, and we're gonna come look for you.
Especially since we don't have scrolls right now.
All right, break.
I'm gonna go wherever Aquos goes. I'm gonna follow Aquos around in his escapades.
Okay.
I was about to say, leave me alone, but cool.
What is free?
Fucking cares.
Ray is following midnight.
All right, get a party for.
Oh, we're going to the Emporium then.
Yep.
That's where
What are we
you
doing,
made us.
Aquos?
You have your tokens there right now.
Oh, I don't know where the. Oh, we're able to. We move. Okay.
Is Tabby really going to the little fountain thing?
The oasis, yeah.
Let's see.
Find the old folks home.
I'm just gonna go to the old dust shop.
You'll arrive at the Imperial Emporium first. You enter the store. Gentleman there. How can I help you?
Hey. So.
Hey.
I need. Hey.
Hey.
I like this
Light
style.
wink. Like,
All right. Do you have? I need some like. I think in the description it said disguise kit, if I'm not just mistaken. In the
Disguise kit. Yeah, we've got some disguise kits.
Cool. Let me get Can I get a couple of those?
Yeah, sure. Just 2 of them.
whoa, man.
Huh?
I'm not putting on makeup.
What am I, a girl?
Yes, you are.
I just came here.
Now you are.
Face
Dude.
covering, nothing more.
Dude, you are going to put on makeup. I'm going to make you up to where you don't look like yourself. Just relax.
I'm not gonna relax. I'm not doing it. No.
For all I care, you can wipe it off when we leave here.
I'll just get a mask. Sir, do you have any convincing mask for desert attire?
Got a kabuki mask.
Ooh, so
Do people actually wear those?
I mean, they can. They don't. Not out in
Kabuki?
public
Is
anyway.
Oh, that's Fabuki. I was gonna say, is it like a wolf dog?
Kabuki masks are like the deep masks.
I'm gonna buy 2 kits anyway.
Now I ponder.
All right, 2 kits. That'll be 100 lien.
Alrighty. And you have a flashlight?
Yeah, we've got a flashlight.
Cool.
That's going to be 5 lien.
All right. And how about some goggles?
I've got some goggles. 10 lien.
All right. Here you go.
Guess
All
I'll
right.
close.
Yeah, we're still close. An Emporium. Come on.
Yeah, look at this guy over here. His shirt's ripped. He needs a new shirt.
Ah. Yeah, we got a variety. We got common clothes, more military attire, not official, keep in mind, and some more fancy clothes. Dress-up clothes.
Ooh, fancy clothes.
I'll need another shirt.
Fancy
A
clothes.
sand scarf. You know, to keep the sand out of my mouth and nose. And some goggles.
Yeah, really.
Yes.
What kind of clothes did you say? Common clothes?
You probably couldn't hear me, I assume.
I was just too focused on something else.
Yeah, this whole thing here.
Yeah. What type of clothes did you say?
A shirt, a sand scarf, you know, to keep the sand out of my mouth and nose, and some goggles.
All right, goggles will cost you 10 lien. Scarf comes with the clothes, so that'll be 30 lien. So 40 in total.
All right. I'll give him 40. And what about you, Nimbus?
Yeah, I'll buy some clothes. All right, 30 lien. That's fantastic. Roker does the same. Change their outfits into something more vacuuming.
I guess I'll change my pants too. Fine.
I'll put the same clothes set.
Flynn will not be doing that.
Okay.
Like, I am not changing my clothes.
They're all dirty, sandy. Got sand in
The potato
places you
salad.
didn't think sand could
I don't have sand in my potato salad. Don't worry.
Don't you?
Yeah.
I'll whip out
You're gonna rip your pants.
What is this? What did you do?
How dare you?
That's all I need from here. I change out. I'll put
Alright.
my clothes in a rucksack.
Hey, have a great day.
Hey,
Yeah. Hey, Haku, we going to the blacksmith?
What was that?
We going to the blacksmith?
Yeah.
But there's one right over here.
all right, you go into the.
Oh, sorry. So we were moving ourselves. So sorry.
Yeah, I moved you all out, so I was just doing that to save time. All right, Flabo and Aquas, you both arrive at the desk shop.
Sweet. I'm gonna go inside and buy some earth dust. Look for it. I'm gonna ask for it.
All right, says, yeah, what kind are you looking for?
Something to like build barriers.
So powdered.
So,
Yeah.
powder or crystal?
Powdered earth dust. Please.
All right, let me just pull up the price on that here for some powdered earth dust.
In the
Five of
bucket,
them.
15.
That'll cost you 15 a vial.
I need 5 of them.
All right, so that's going to be a 75.
All right, you're gonna hand him 75.
Thank you.
I've got a little bit more of a complicated order. I'm hoping
Let's
you
hear
can help. What's your experience in weaving dust into clothing?
Oh, you'd be looking more for a blacksmith for that.
All right. Well, what's your supply looking like right now?
Yeah, pretty good on almost everything. Hard light dust is the only thing that we're kind of low on.
Okay. Well, I'd like to buy 10 of your earth vials of powdered dust. I'd
All
like
right,
to
that'll
buy.
be 150.
Here, I'll get a calculator.
I can
I'd
just
like.
type it out.
It's all good. I got a calculator up. I'd like to buy 10 vials of your air dust powdered. That's
All
4.
right, green dust. So that'll be a total of 40.
I'd also like to buy 10 vials of your gravity dust, powder dust, and 10 vials of explosive powder dust, and 10 vials of. You know what? I just want 10 vials of each powder dust.
Okay.
I can do. Are
rich.
the values actually what it is?
At the shop, it's
80,
1-to-1.
60
There's nothing fancy for this one.
plus 100 plus 40 plus 100 plus 90 plus 300 plus 150 plus 90
We can get dust clothing.
plus
Yep.
80 plus.
What does that do?
That comes out to 1290 if I'm correct. Okay. Okay.
There's no advantage to it other than the fact that you can hide dust on your person that way.
Oh, okay. Well, then
So, how I was going to use it is I wanted to infuse some of the explosive dust, so if I hug someone, I could ignite it like that. Is that not
Oh,
how
yeah.
it would work?
That could work.
Wait,
It would also hurt you in that case,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'm
you're
not
mad,
worried.
man.
Not worried about that.
Black
You know what? I would like to buy 2 extra vials of the explosive dust.
All right, so that'll be an additional 16.
1306.
Anyone else
Right.
just got that?
What?
No, it wasn't.
1306, yep.
Your business.
And thank you.
And I'm going to go to the blacksmith.
All right, you meet up with the rest of your team as you approach the blacksmith.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going over to Megalith Meals real quick.
All right.
I'm hungry. Walking
Alright.
around and stuff.
Hey, Flavo, since you're solo now, roll 1d8.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll come into play later.
Oh shit.
Guys, I'll be right back. So I'll just go last at the.
Okay.
Alright.
So y'all arrive at the blacksmith. Oh, big crowd today. How can I help you?
I guess I'm first. I'll like whip out my sword.
Oh, come on, I just got to know you. You did some heavy damage with this thing here.
Yeah, not the first time. Won't be the last.
Like it's almost trying to bear itself. Yeah, I can get this done for you.
I also
It'll
need.
cost you. What's up?
Oh, sorry. There's one other thing. Can you add? Can you make this semblance compatible, or not semblance compatible? I guess you can't add a dust mod for melee, or can you?
Yeah, you can.
Can you add a dust mod for melee? All right, I'm trying to find it.
But
Yeah.
you will pretty much also have to add a custom mod.
What do you mean? Like add like something to it for it to use dust,
Right.
like another piece?
Yeah, just like a little mechanism. Depending on how you're trying to use it.
So I mean it's theoretical right now, but I was gonna try and use the hard light dust and employ a shield around it, like around
To increase the
blade,
durability.
to basically either do like deflect damage and or enhance damage. Like the same way like the dust will be used to shield your person.
Doing it with hard light dust would not increase damage.
Okay.
Because the
What
whole
about
point of hard light dust as a weapon would cause it to shoot as a laser. So that working with the sword just doesn't make sense. Not
Okay.
at least.
All right. What about like as a shield to the weapon? So like for example, like when using like a deflect, where it would take HP damage.
Say that one more time.
So like as an example, like using it like making it like deflect check, but instead of like taking HP damage, if I said but like beforehand, like I'm gonna put like I'm gonna use like the dust, employ the shield around like the blade, and then use it to deflect. Would
Yeah, that would increase the durability of it essentially, briefly for
Okay.
the hit.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay. Yep. So that'll be just for the upgrade itself, that'll cost you 600. That's 2 for the dust mod, and then 1 for the custom mod.
I whip out a fat sack.
And then for the repair itself,
Oh,
that's
man,
gonna be based
this
on
is
how
our
many
first time
points.
meeting.
That's gonna be based on how many points are currently inside the weapon. How many points are currently inside the weapon?
I don't know. I never know. Like,
This
yeah,
again?
many times as an
This
axe.
again.
It's every time, dude. So right now I've got 4,
It would be 7.
4.
We are at level 12. We were at 20 weapon points. That's what my weapon was, and that should be similar.
I didn't use all of my points. I guess is the thing.
I'm talking about including like extra points, feats, etc. Connor.
I'm
Oh.
saying that include with the 20. That's including the base points. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll
So I can
vary
try
for
and do some
everybody.
math real quick. Yeah. I can do some math real quick, but I've got 4 endurable, so I've got like 4 for durable, 4 for size,
4 in
and
damage.
4 in damage, and that's it.
Okay. No. Yeah, no, you already said that. Alright, so that's 12 weapon points in it.
This
is alright, so it'll be
your weapon.
What's that?
You only have 12 points in your weapon.
Yeah, it's a super simple weapon. Well, I mean, in terms of like an actual like weapon.
You didn't have like, sorry, you didn't have like, it's serrated or anything or barbed,
Nah.
but you had extra points.
Yeah.
Still have points. You can add it now.
Nah. It was
Alright.
it was part of it is like the role play aspect.
Yeah, I can respect that.
I'm just making sure. All right,
Yeah.
so that'll be 600 for the repair, and then additional 600 for the upgrade. So 1,200 in total.
All right, I whip out my fat sack.
Oh my god.
All right,
Oh, look at that.
I'm
I'm
taking
glad I'm
it back
rushing.
now.
all right. I can have this done by tonight for you.
All right, cool.
All right. What about the rest of you?
Me next.
All right.
I'm gonna take out my weapon, and then I'm going to lay down Kami next to it. So I'd like to change my second form of my weapon from a sword to a shield.
Now I gotta ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
And you can be very honest. I'm willing to pay. Have you infused?
I'm not that kind of guy.
Valid. On to my next question. Have you ever infused dust into clothing?
I have once or twice.
I'd like you to do so.
All right. When I need the piece of clothing, I'm gonna need the dust you're trying to infuse.
He takes off his clothes.
Mind, every infusion is good for one use.
Are you
I
gonna
can put in
hug-
multiple infusions.
Are you gonna hug Razor and blow yourself up?
I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Fucking
Oh snap!
now
Here's
who's
the-
the terrorist?
Just because I want to ensure it's done right. Here's my jacket. I'm gonna give him my jacket. And I'm gonna give him 2 vials of the explosive dust.
All right, so it'll be good for 2 charges. I need you to keep in mind there is a chance that if I fail this, it will destroy the gear.
I understand.
I'll need a charge up front,
That's
and
fine.
I will return the payment if I fail. But I'm
Valid.
not going to recompensate anything.
In total, what do I owe you?
Total for this, 2 of them. Taking anything out of my inventory for it. 200 Lian.
That's it?
Yep.
How many charges can you infuse?
Up to 5.
Well, shit. I'm gonna give him 5 charges.
All right. That'll be 500 Lian for that then.
That's fine. And then plus 200 for...
Plus 200
Yeah.
for the weapon.
So 700 total? Done. Paid.
All right. I'll have your stuff done tonight.
I'm gonna go back to the dust shop, by the way.
Okay. Welcome back to the dust shop. How can I help you?
I'd like to buy 3 more vials of explosive dust.
All right, here you go, sir. That's going to cost you 24 lien.
24 exactly? That's
If for
awesome.
explosive, yeah.
Because I needed to get rid of 24 to be at exactly 6,000 lien.
Fantastic. Here you are.
Here you go. I was going to tip him to make it that much.
All right. So while you're all doing that, Flavo, you are inside Megalath Meals. A waiter has come up to you, gestured you to take a seat. He goes, "Hello, sir. How can I help you?"
What's your special for today?
Our special, you have a delicious elephant steak.
Elephant steak.
Elephant steak.
Comes with a nice garlic blend, bunch of spices, chosen by the chef, I assure you, not by me. Got some sides of a thick plate of mashed potatoes, salad, then either soup or French fries.
Oh, absolutely, we'll go with the soup.
All right. Well, is there anything else I can get for you? A drink?
Yes. What is your finest wine?
Give me a second. I need to think of a joke here. Yang wine.
Oh my.
How dare you.
Okay, I got a glass of that.
Implement that.
Because she whines a lot.
It has nothing to do with this.
It was fantastic, sir. I'll be back with everything shortly.
I think to myself, he didn't even ask for my ID. Must be looking older.
You're right.
I didn't even ask that.
Just want that
That's my
money.
fuck up. I'm not gonna go back on that.
He just wanted that money. Don't care how old you are.
All right. So you all make your way out of the blacksmith. What else are you doing?
As a group, everyone goes into the dust in.
I need to go actually back to the Emporium. Or
Alright.
not the Dust Emporium, but the Emporium.
I'm going to head to the little area, the water.
The Oasis.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go meet up at the Megalath Meals.
All right. Get to the Megalath Meals. Riz just gonna tag along with Flynn. Cloud's gonna tag along with Haku.
Ain't nobody rolling D8 yet, but me.
Well, now that everyone is separated on their way, everyone else roll a d8.
One sec. 1d8, you said?
Yep.
Do you want me to re-roll?
Yeah. And a double check. You don't need to make any cuts there.
I thought I beat somebody with that for a second.
So where you are, yours doesn't make sense to do right now. So I'll be a save for later. Haku, you are making your way towards the Emporium. This man right here comes up to you and he gestures you to stop.
Like pull up my sand scarf. Something wrong, sir?
Hello, friend. How do you feel about gambling?
Never touched stuff.
I've gotten burned in the past.
Like to see the offer.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to see.
All right. He reaches both of his hands into his pockets and pulls them out, closed, lifts them up, and you see 2 vials of liquid. His left hand, one of these will empower you. The other will weaken you. Both are free of charge.
You remember when we did that in Naruto?
Well, heck, there won't be any combat. My weapon's in the shop.
Connor, I'm so sorry. Was I able to buy hard light powder, the 10 vials of it?
Yeah, you bought that at the shop stock with that.
Okay.
All right. I'm game.
Left hand or right hand?
Fucking go with the left hand, bro. That's with the.
It's fucking getting a coin.
Gotta leave it to a real chance here. All right. Heads left, tails right.
Not gonna go Matrix style.
The red pill, blue pill. I could do that too, but I already flipped. I could choose to deny the flip and go with your cool concept.
Nope, you can't deny the
It's head, so that's left.
All right. Wise choice. He hands it to you.
Gulp it down.
You feel powered.
Cool.
+2 to all of your checks for the remainder of the session.
Hey. I'm
Hey.
gonna go fight somebody.
Where all them old people at?
Where they at? Come on.
I will do Flynn's later here as well. All right, Flynn, you entered the dust shop.
Howdy.
Hi.
I'd like to buy some cyan dust.
What type?
Energy shield.
Powder.
So
Powdered.
powdered. Unfortunately, I'm afraid we just sold out of it.
We bought all of it. Oh my goodness.
Makes sense.
We've got some hard light crystals if that's what you're interested in.
It depends. Is that the one you can do shock the
Flash grenade.
flash grenade out of?
Yes, it is.
Okay. How many of those do you got?
We got 10 of them.
All right. I guess I'll buy all 10.
All right. Second here, as I don't have this price officially added yet.
1 million.
So every one of those will cost 61 lien. So for 10, it'll be 610 lien.
Here you go.
All right, thank you very much, sir. And now we are officially out of hard light dust.
I'm going to the dust shop next.
Any other dust I can interest you in?
No, that's what I wanted, but you said you sold out the other stuff.
Oh, you might be able to find the gentleman. Might be able to strike a bargain with him. I believe he was headed to the Megalithe Meals restaurant, from what it looked like. Oh no, sorry.
Oh.
So, sorry, I believe he was headed in the direction of the blacksmith last I saw him.
That's not true. I went to the blacksmith, came back, and then I went to Megalithe.
This is
Oh
true.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he just used you to Megalithe.
I assume you're talking about me.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I doubt he'll give me any though.
I have so much dust in my possession.
Lucky that doesn't have a lot of weight.
Every vial costs 1.
That's 1 pound. Yeah, or 1 unit of weight.
Or sorry, I'm looking at crystals. Let's see. All right, yeah, powdered also costs 1. Oh yeah, I just set it to a solid 1.
So like 1 point over like varying weights.
Yep, so you're currently
Yeah.
carrying probably 100 pounds of just dust, Aquos.
Well, there's 110 of the powder. Yeah.
What? You have that? How much dust do you have? But beyond that, do you have more?
Yeah.
If you were to
What
light
the
him
heck?
up, he would explode.
I'm not over my weight. I can promise you that much. But like,
You just like carrying like a sack of like, like dust.
Just so long as nothing happens, like happened in Mistral, where you lose all your dust, you'll be fine.
That
I'd be
would be
very
tragic.
upset.
That would be tragic.
So I guess
But I have a
I'll-
plan. So
I guess I'm gonna head to the water hole thing.
The Oasis?
Yeah.
Alright. You gonna go chill with Tabby, or are you gonna go meet that dude?
Actually, first I'll walk to Haku, go find Haku because I know he said he was going to the Emporium. I'm gonna hand him the flashbang dust things, and then I'll go to the pool.
you didn't
We'll
even
go
together.
ask me if I'd give you any.
He's talking about the
You don't like
grenades.
me.
I know, but I assumed you wanted some of the other stuff that I bought.
I don't assume that it's you. So I don't know. I mean, he said he was headed that way, but I don't know how long ago that was, and I don't know what he even looks like. He didn't say. I didn't ask.
True.
Alright, you're back in the Emporium. Says, hey, welcome back.
Hey, you have like a utility belt for dust, for crystal dust?
Utility belt is in something you can store it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Something pretty much like, you know how like they have grenades like in like a belt that like across their chest.
I
I'm
thought I
looking
was
for
thinking
something
more
like
like
that.
Batman.
So a bandolier.
Yeah.
An ammo belt.
Yeah, we can got that. It's 60 Lian.
Pricey, but I'll take it.
They need to be
Got,
sturdy.
You got like 20,000.
I'm very frugal. We'll be staying at this dang Dustin.
Anything else I can help you with, sir?
I also need like a bag to hold some like regular powder dust. Cause
A backpack.
Sure, I'll take a backpack. That works.
30
too.
Lian.
All right. So 90 Lian. There you go.
All right, anything else?
Yep. You know what? Here's 10 Lian. I'll tip you.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Hey, have a nice day.
You too. All right, now. Did you say you were going? Like, did you tell me you were going to the Oasis, Flynn, or you just like going straight
So
there?
before you even have that thought, you walk out and there's Flynn.
Oh, okay. I thought that happened before. Fancy meeting you here.
Yep, bought these for you.
Oh, thanks.
As thanks and payback for what you've done for me in the past.
Well, you didn't have to do that. Thanks.
Hand you the flashbang grenade dust things. Those 10 of them. There you go. Out of my inventory.
You sound slightly annoyed.
Just by noise in the background.
Real life.
All right, now what are you doing?
I'm gonna head to the Oasis. But I think that I think our teammates may have headed towards the Mega Life meals. If you want to catch up with them, or you can come with me. Doesn't matter.
Sure. We'll meet them there, and then we'll go there.
All right. See ya.
Oh, you're going straight there.
Nah. I'm going to the Oasis. I gotta
Alright,
go
I'll
jump in that water and cool off. Get some of that. salad.
I'll tag along. Let's go then.
I'll move you.
Silence
So many of you.
says you can never cool off.
Aquos, you enter Megalife
doing it in the
Meals
house.
and you see a large steak being delivered to a table. You look over to it and you see Flynn.
Rubbing his hands together. He's like, yeah.
My eyes,
he got a
my
bib
eyes
on.
are wide. I got a glass of wine next to me.
Oh, snap.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna nod at him, and I'm gonna. Is there like a bar? Where is he sitting? Are you at a table?
At a booth.
Yeah, you could join me. I don't see you, but I wouldn't be opposed.
I'm gonna go sit at the bar.
Bartender looks at you. How can I help you?
What kind of food do you got here? Do you have a menu?
Yep, here you go.
Is there like a burger and fries?
Yeah, it's the Baya Burger.
I'd like a double Baya burger with cheese, please.
With Finrear fries.
Baya Burger with Fenrir fries.
And can I get an extra order of fries?
All right, can do. Anything to drink?
No, I'll be taking this to go if I could.
Fantastic. All right, I'll just get your bill to you right here. Right, you're here. So that's gonna be 100 Lian for you.
Perfect. How long will it be?
Just a couple of minutes.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna head to the Emporium to do some more purchasing.
All right, Lavo, your steak has been delivered to you. You are welcome to gulp it down.
I gulped that bad boy down. On scale of
Did you
Your
order
stomach
that
is
meat?
twice the size it was when you started.
hey,
And then the waiter comes up. All right. Did you enjoy your meal, sir?
very much so.
Would you be interested in any dessert?
No, I'm stuffed to the brim.
How dare you?
All right. Well, here's your bill. Hands it to you. He is 420 Lian.
That's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot more.
I thought it was going to be ripped off.
Yeah, it was a lot more than that.
100,000 Lian.
That's what I
You're muted,
thought.
Travis.
This comes straight from our Munchie Meal pack. It costs $4.20.
It's interesting what you what you just did.
Damn, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna put that in my. I'm gonna put that on my book.
Shout out to Jack in the Box Munchie
I was
Meals.
gonna say, Jack in the Box has Munchie Meals.
They got rid of
Yeah,
the
but-
best one. The only one I ever got.
The brunch burger.
Yep. I got the last one made in Boise.
At least at
Nice.
that store.
Yeah, at least at that store.
Achievement nonetheless.
All right, I shell out 400 plus. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna give him a 10 Lian tip.
Well, that's not even 10%.
No, it's not. I'm gonna jet out of there as fast as I can.
And
Okay.
you can, as you're walking out, you just hear a.
What a cheapskate.
I was thinking about just using my semblance, but at the same time, nah. Doing that too often.
And yeah,
It's
as,
like
as fast as you
2.5%.
can bolt out, you're more like waddling right now.
Yeah.
Give him 2.5%.
And so you all now arrive at the Oasis.
We all
Here's a spot or a not a spot check, perception check. I wanted to see like if I could tell like how everyone's dressed.
They are in swimsuits. You also
Alright.
look around and you see that there's a sign saying swimsuits required.
Okay, I'm going to start derobing.
Alright.
But not
I'm-
naked.
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and say, I'll leave this one to you. I'll I'll wait over there.
Don't touch me while I'm taking my clothes off, weirdo.
No, I'm sorry, man.
I don't like it.
So you're in your underwear.
Yep, down to the skivvies. And if you notice, you may notice, the rest of my body's skinny, but my legs are jacked as shit.
God's gonna dip his toes in the water.
My finest trait is muscle structure, and it's my legs.
You should have got leg day too.
No, absolutely not. And then I'm going to, I guess, do I see this dude?
Yep.
I'm gonna do a perfect dive into the water.
20 acrobatics check.
Perform check.
Yeah, roll the form check.
4. Oh hell!
So you jump to do the perfect slide, to do the perfect dive, and then you realize as you're going and like going to do the actual dive motion that this is a shallow oasis right where you're jumping into, and you panic and you just belly flop onto it.
Oh,
Did I sink down into the shallow?
Slowly sink.
Embarrassed, I'm gonna swim underwater for a minute until I get away.
Once you finally emerge, you see that Belle is looking at you. You're an interesting guy. Wasn't
That
sure if
hurt.
you all would actually end up visiting me or not.
I have not taken my mask off either. The mask is still on. Just everything else. Except for the boxers. I'll swim to right, I guess, like to where I'm facing him, but I'm not gonna swim right up to him. Don't know anything about this guy. You had questions.
I was curious if you might have seen any remnants of my team, your supplies, bodies.
There were a bunch of dead guys.
Any gear you found?
No, we were attacked pretty quickly after that.
That's a pain in the ass. I can only assume it's them. So that means I gotta make the rest of the shipment alone. Alright. Well, thanks.
Dust shipment?
Yeah.
Where you heading?
Helter.
Hey, so are we.
Oh. You planning on walking? I got a cart. You help me with guard duty. I can give you an easier ride.
What about payment?
The payment is the fact that you get a free ride. You want to walk 40 miles through the desert? Be my guest.
You know what? You have a point.
On a horse.
It won't be the first time. It ain't gonna be the last. Let's go. That's
I've walked the desert before. Not fun. So I'll discuss it with my team, but I think it's going to be a yes.
It's gonna
All
be
right.
yes.
We're leaving tomorrow.
Works fine by me then.
We'll meet you at the blank gate.
All right. At the West Gate. Sounds good.
Okay.
I was it was either going to be blank or I was going to go, we'll meet you at the blank or gate.
It's can do. I'm gonna enjoy the last day I've got here in this oasis then.
All right. Cool. Yeah, it is nice and refreshing. Glad to get the
Oh, yeah.
sand out of my body.
For real. Especially going through that hell of a sandstorm.
How'd you make it out alive?
That just ran.
You left your companions?
You expected me to do. I couldn't see anything in front of me. I needed to get the dust, the shipment, out of the sandstorm. It's just me and my horses.
Were they your companions or were they your hired guards?
Some of them were co-workers. Some of them were hired guards.
Well, I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, okay. I'll talk to everybody, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're going to say yes to getting a ride instead of walking 40 miles.
Cool. I'd appreciate the additional guard.
Okay. What was your name again? Bell?
Bell.
Was it? Yeah. All right then. I'm gonna backstroke back over to where Haku and Frey and Cloud are. Oh, also Tabby, I guess.
Yep. Tabby's been chilling in the water. He's just like taking a literal cat bath.
I'm gonna look over
Yeah,
and
the
be
whole
like,
time.
I didn't think cats like baths.
So, this cat does. I'm gonna turn down a hot bath.
Hey, you're one cool cat, Tabby. I don't
Actually,
care
this
what
isn't
they
a
say.
hot bath. This is an oasis. I'm
You're off the
gonna
team.
turn down a nice oasis bath.
That's it. You're off the team. I heard that.
I'll say it again. I want that spirit guy. I say you're one cool cat, Tabby. I don't care what they say about you.
That's it. You're off the team.
I heard you.
Yep.
I
I
was
had
gonna-
no spirit
I was gonna
die.
get kicked off the team for that spirit die. You have no idea. I'm gonna
So-
step up. I guess step up out of the water and kind of shake off and let them know what's going on.
I was gonna say it'll help us in case another sandstorm kicks off like that again.
That and the not walking part sounds pretty good.
I was gonna say I second that. I support the decision. As long as we
I
don't
do
have to
think
actually talk to the guy.
Did he say who he's delivering it to?
Yeah, he said he was delivering it to Helter, which is where we're going.
No, I mean like a vendor, like a shop or person.
Hey, that's a good point. I'm gonna swim back over to him. Hey, you selling
Hey,
Hey, you selling any fucking
Hard light.
you selling any you got any hard light dust for sale?
I'm just the shipment guy. I'm not supposed to sell it.
Oh.
But you'd bring me to the ship to where I'm bringing the shipment. It's a shop under.
Sounds good. In Helter, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. In Helter, shop, vendor. No.
Alright, cool. I mean, I don't know about like the dust shortage because I haven't been there yet. But I'm about to go find out.
If we seriously don't meet somebody named Skeleton, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm still waiting for
It's
out
like the
this mall.
beer.
It's not gonna happen.
Maybe someday.
All right, and what are you two doing now?
I guess I'm gonna ask this. I'm gonna ask this lady if there's a poison shop in town.
Poison? No shop like that.
Okay, it's a big town. Didn't know.
Sell me some poison.
In that case, I'll head to the Dust Inn.
All right. On your way to the Dust Inn,
There it is.
as You are... Actually, we're going to say it's right after you talk to this girl. You see that the path that is right underneath you begins to rise up. You see out from the dirt emerges a creep, Grim.
Middle of town. Oh, snap.
I don't have my fucking weapon.
I hope you are decent in hand-to-hand combat.
Nope.
You hear a sudden yell out from the woman as she screams and backs away, slamming into the wall behind her she does, and petrified to move anymore. You hear another voice yell out from behind you, and you turn around and you see Bell in the Oasis. And you see he's standing up, swimsuit there, he's reaching over to his bag that's right next to him. He's chucking his weapon at you. See, it is a lance.
Lance. All right. So do I go first, or does the Grim go first?
You'll go first.
All right. I'm going to catch it, and as I catch it, I'm going to use my semblance and then appear behind it.
Oh, it's currently facing her.
Oh, cool. So do I have to roll anything, or
Yeah.
can I just do my sneak attack?
I'll just allow the sneak attack.
Sweet. I'm going to slam that thing right. I'm gonna like Kakashi it. I'm just gonna like.
For -5 to your hit check.
All right. Wait,
-5 this way, +5 this way.
Don't I?
Nice.
That's actually still a hit against this thing.
Sweet. And what's the
The weapon damage is 5d12.
Is it yeah,
Strength based.
It's strength based, yeah.
Alright, you strike it for 38 points of damage, but the Grim is still up.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Alright. You hit.
This time it'll be 5d12 plus 2.
And you kill it. You see the woman kind of pants. "Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Here's that poison you asked for.
The guy yells his hand, the guy holds his hand up, Bell does.
Oh God.
You just gonna check
I'm
it
gonna
out?
throw it back to
Beauty?
him, I guess.
Yeah.
Make a check.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, spear him. Like,
Fucking spear the
in the middle of town.
Oh,
You
Perfect
throw it
roll.
right at him and he just catches it perfectly. Well done. Good to know I'll have some decent guards. And places it back with his stuff and goes back into the water.
Fucking 20.
Yo, our tale would be over if he speared him like in the middle of town.
Like, did you catch where he said that cart was?
We gotta go.
Aquos. Flynn, you continue your way to the hotel. Aquos, you are now in the Emporium.
Hello.
Hey, I can help you.
I'd like to buy a backpack
Backpack, huh? Alright, that's gonna be 30 Lian.
and a pair of binoculars.
Binoculars, that's gonna cost you 15 Lian.
5 disabling kits.
That'll cost you 250 Lian.
You have the strength for this?
Plus with the backpack I do. Plus 5 forgery kits
Alright, that's 250 Lian.
and 5 water bottles.
Alright, that's gonna cost you 50 Lian.
All right. What?
That one's double. You're in a desert.
Okay. So what is that total?
He didn't add that up while he was talking?
My calculator is like frozen.
Ricky.
645.
Cool. And then essentially what I'm going to do just so we can like get through it, I was going to go back, go get my meal. 645 you said?
Yep.
I was going to say give this to your most deserving waiter, 255.
Oh well.
Nice.
Oh, you're doing it at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
God,
And then I was
the guy
gonna
that gave
head-
Pablo the steak was like, guess that's. Am I not?
I said to give it to the best, most deserving waiter, so I assume that hopefully give it to him.
It'd be
I
funny
don't
if he
know
wasn't
of that
there.
It's the same
experience.
guy. It's the same guy.
That'd be
Oh.
hilarious if it wasn't.
That's good. And then I was gonna go and get a room and then eat my meal.
Okay. So as you are making your way out, you decide for whatever reason to go up this way.
Okay, this is scripted.
Listen. You rolled the 1d8. I've got to trigger it.
That's fair. I understand.
When all of a sudden you hear a voice yell out from above you, "Heads up!" Little reflex check.
Oh.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
get
fall
caught
on
in
his
the back
head.
of the head.
Let's see.
You see, right in front of you as you look up, a dark red dust crystal is falling down to the ground. But you are able to grab it in time. It slams it to the ground.
Ooh. Boom.
You see the guy, he's poking his head out of a window, yells out, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I was cleaning out my room, I accidentally knocked that down. You can keep it, is my way of apology."
And it was a
Dark red.
dark red. So what is that one again?
Explosion. Huh?
That was close.
Perfect. Okay. Well, you gotta be careful, man. You do a lot of damage with these.
Yeah, you're telling me.
You said dark red? That's
Yeah.
steam.
It's explosion.
Dark orange.
Orange.
Dark orange. That's what I meant. I know it was dark, I forgot about dark red. Since no one ever uses it, it's just canon.
Well, I can tell you I will be. I now have
Alright.
every type of dust on my person.
You arrive at the inn about the same time as Flynn does. Person says, how can I help you?
Is
I'd like a room.
is
Sorry.
Fred still with me?
Oh yeah, Frey's still with.
Free?
I'll buy a room for me and my friend also.
All right, so that's 200 lian per room. It'll be 600 in total.
Well,
They're sharing a room. I'm
we're
paying for
sharing a room.
myself, so here's 200.
Oh, I thought you said you were paying for your friends. I misunderstood. My apologies. So 200 lian for the two of you.
And I'm going to my room.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
Eat my burger and fries.
Eek.
you do that. Q, what are you doing?
Going to the dust shop.
All right, you're starting to go to the dust shop when all of a sudden, a random guy, who looks very similar to the first guy, don't question it though, he walks up to you. Oh, I already did yours.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting.
Wait. Me.
Yeah, Nick.
My God,
Bravo.
You can do it again.
Did you roll?
I
Oh,
rolled
right,
five.
you rolled the 5. Never mind, Haku, nothing happens. You're going to the dust shop. Bravo. Where are you heading?
I was gonna actually walk over towards the barn. I was gonna ask directions to get to a stable or something. So I don't want to walk through the desert again.
Yeah, you start making your way towards the barn.
Right.
Once you get to right about here, though, you hear a voice yell out from an alley.
Kid.
What does the voice say?
Hey, over here, stranger.
No.
Hashtag save the
I'm
children.
gonna roll the sense check.
I got a whole set of photocopies.
You can't read this guy.
Shit. Alright. I'm gonna walk up, but I'm gonna stay about. Fuck it, I'm just gonna enter. Get right next to him.
So he speaks. You're new here. I can see that. I gather and sell information. 1,000 lian and give me the target. I'll come back to you with everything and find out.
What? So you're asking me to give you 1,000 land to find out something about somebody here? I don't know about nobody here.
If there's someone you want information on, some money, Get you what you know, what you want to know.
Anything?
Well, anybody.
Do you have a mayor of this town?
There? Not really, no. Run by the chief of police.
Well, there's a kind of suspicious guy. Said he was chilling in the Oasis. His name was Bell, I think.
I can dig up some dirt on him, if there's any.
Alright.
Alright, payment in advance.
Or can you get information on anyone, anywhere, at any point?
My information network's only limited. I can guarantee in this village, can't guarantee elsewhere.
Alright. Well, I do want to know information about this Bell character. So I gotta pay you half up front, half later?
Yeah.
Alright,
I can accept that.
I'll give him 500.
Alright.
I'm gonna head over to the barn. And meet me over there.
Will do. Make your way into the barn. He goes off and does his thing. Haku in the dust shop.
Ready. Alright, so for the mod, there's a mod for each one, right? There's one for like powder and then one for the crystal.
And one for ammo.
I need powder because I won't be using ammo.
Guess you need a dust mod for your weapon.
Do I need to purchase one of those, or is he like gonna put one?
That's
on?
an upgrade point.
That's not
Yeah.
That's not something you get from dust shop.
Oh, I thought that was what I was. No, I at the blacksmith. I thought that's what I was putting on. I just need dust from this guy. Oh, sorry. I was
So
asking
you're just asking what mod you were putting on at the other. Yeah. So you were asking for a powdered for the crystal or for the shielding. And this guy says, "Yep."
All right. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
powder.
need, if you have any, I'll take 6 green crystals or green dust. Powder
Yep,
dust.
we can do that. That'll be 24 lien.
6 red. To be 48.
48 lien.
6 cyan.
Unfortunately, we're out of that one. We're completely out of hard light dust. It's been a hot commodity today.
Well, who the heck bought all the hard like this? And I guess I'll take 6 white. Although I am
Alright.
questioning how this is actually going to work if I try and insert it into the weapon. But you know, this is science.
So that'll be 90 lien for that.
Alright,
Is that all of it?
that'll be all of it.
Alright, 162 lien.
Here you go, good sir. I'll also take, I guess, do you have any crystals, cyan crystals?
Nope. All out of hard light dust completely.
Rats.
You're too late, Sonny.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll take
some guy in like a black outfit came in and bought the crystals. Another guy in
What am I wearing, Connor?
I have no idea what you're wearing.
Yeah, gone over it.
I don't remember. Some other guy in like a Naruto Uzumaki outfit. It was crazy. But the powder dust.
GG.
Without the jacket, yeah.
Alright. Then I'll just
Some
take.
jacketless guy bought the powder.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I don't know why anybody would be jacketless in a freaking desert.
I guess I'll take the cheapest of the crystals. I'll take 5 green crystals.
All right, that'll be 45 in the end.
That
For
will
a
be
total
all.
of 207.
7. All right. Give him the money, and I will be on my way to Megalithe Meals.
All right, you had Megalithe meals. Waiter greets you.
He's having a great fucking night.
How can I help you today, sir?
I'll have your finest steak, sir.
Ah, we've got the special for you. Would you like super fries to go with it?
Why not?
Super fries? What are super fries?
Sir, soup or fries to go with it?
I
Man,
heard you. I want both.
Working at Olive Garden was the worst thing. Would you like super salad? Yeah, I want the super salad.
Yeah, you just gotta reverse at that point. Salad or soup? Well, I want a salad or soup.
No, the best is whenever you say, "Will you be drinking tonight?" to a lady, and she says, "No, I don't drink." Okay, would you like some water? She said she doesn't drink. Part of that don't you get?
So, Mister, soup or fries?
I'll take the fries.
All right.
I was hoping you'd say yes again, like super fries. Yes.
Yes, I'll have some.
Fucking, did we ever tell you about the friend of mine at Zach's? Wait, one time I went to a restaurant. There was what type of toast would you like? Toasted.
I would explode.
That was at Shorty's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What kind of
Bravo.
answer that?
Nick, that was Robert. Just so you
Can
know,
I get toast, please?
that was
Not a
Robert.
toast,
That's
just
Shorty.
toast. Oh fucking Christ, dude! I can see you doing that.
Buttered.
Oh man.
What kind of stupid question is that?
Well, while later, the waiter comes back with the meal.
Oh Lord.
Wolf it down.
Toast.
All right, the waiter comes back with the bill. 420 yen is your charge, sir.
I'll pay him the money. I'll give him 10% gratuity.
10%. All right, so 462 yen.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheapskate.
Hey, 10%.
That's pretty cheap.
Making easy 500
will.
cheapskate.
My burger was 100, and I gave him 255 as a fucking tip.
I guess in comparison to that. Yes.
All right, now what are you doing, Haku?
I'm gonna go over to the Motel Sticks.
Pussy. We gonna get bonuses, you ain't.
All right,
It's already got a bonus.
you arrive at the Motel 6. Person says, all right, 50 yen for a room.
I'm not here for a room. You're someone by the name of Owie here.
Goes to a hotel. I don't want a room.
Give me a second, sir. Picks up the phone. You gotta get a visitor here. She'll be right out to greet you, darling.
Thank you.
Does she sell poison?
Excuse me, does she also...
A few moments pass. You see how he comes out. Hello.
Hello.
We'll be staying at the Dust Inn, so I wanted to find out if you wanted to stay there instead of here. We can just all set up from there.
This will be more than enough for me.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll have to
pay.
come by this way anyway to leave.
All right. Suit yourself. I figured I'd ask.
Well, thank you.
And I make my exit. And I guess I will. Go to the Dust Inn.
Person there?
The heck just happened?
I
Did
moved you
like-
while you did that.
It's like,
Gentleman at the front desk goes, all right, it'll be 200 yen for a room.
Oh, I'm not here to sleep. I'm gonna go sleep in the barn. Actually, I needed to ask about somebody here.
All right, here you are. Well, though you are in the barn, you see that it's closed off, and there's one cart that is inside the barn.
Take it.
Is there anybody in there?
There's no one in there currently.
Oh God.
Here,
I'm going to inspect the cart. I'm gonna roll a stealth check plus perception.
It's closed off.
It has a horn on it.
what are you doing for the cart?
I'm gonna roll a stealth check to go inside, and then I'm going to roll a perception to see what the cart has. That's my
Okay.
stealth.
You see a bunch of crates inside.
Are
You
they-
see that there are approximately... There are 11 crates there, with one of them broken open. Not broken open, one of them unlatched.
I'm gonna look in the unlatched one.
You see there's an empty crate.
Is there any writing on any of the crates at all, describing what may be inside?
Yes, each of them are marked with a series, with just a series of letters that you aren't able to recognize.
So the rest of them are sealed, right?
Yep.
I do have my swords on me. Could I use my swords as crowbar, maybe?
You could definitely try.
Or would I be able to reseal it?
believe so.
Maybe.
Do I have flex tape on me?
You can see that they are nailed shut.
If I'm careful, I might be able to reseal it.
Are you gonna try?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right. You always stick your sword in. Roll strength check. You are able to break open the lid from one of them. However, you do damage the nail in the process.
Fuck.
You look inside, however, and you can see what must be hundreds of hard light dust crystals.
I'm gonna grab a couple. Like, I'm gonna grab 3.
Okay.
Please. Don't get cut. We're done for.
Alright, and then I'm gonna go back out or reseal it as best as I can. What do I need to roll for that?
So you've broken the nail. How are you trying to reseal it? Just like shoving it back in? Are you gonna try and finesse anything? What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to finesse it to make it look like there's no broken nail.
Okay, so you're gonna try and like latch it right into the way it was?
Yeah.
Roll a repair check.
Good news, boys. I actually put points into this.
Yeah.
A spirit die.
I didn't even see this coming.
Anybody know?
What?
So
Let-
you
let
do
the
your
brother
best, but you can tell it is still damaged. It is still open slightly, but it's the best that you're gonna be able to do.
I'm gonna rearrange the cart so that one's kind of like in the back, in the corner where it's kind of hard to notice.
Some of them are stacked on top of each other. You could put it under one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And that, you can see that's definitely helped hide the damage.
All right, then I'm gonna sneak out.
All right. As you're sneaking out, you hear footsteps.
Shit.
Someone's been in here.
I guess I'm gonna try to sneak out. Anyways,
There's nowhere to sneak out. There's only one entrance, and the man just entered. The other guy yells, Mr. 500? You here?
yeah, right here. And I'm gonna walk up to him. What'd you find out?
All right. There's a strange one for sure. Came in the town about a week back, escorting a serious shipment of dust. Guess he's keeping it in that cart right there. He had a crew he got separated from. Now he's alone. Doesn't seem too beat up about it. You're a hardy businessman. Could be something more nefarious, don't know. However, he is seriously lazy. He has spent pretty much every day since just lying in the oasis like it's a spa day. Only people who talks to are the cops, or I guess you guys, or anyone who might have come into the village through that gate. But that's like 1 or 2 people, none of which have any important information. He and his cart currently stationed here at this hotel. The shipment is primarily hard light dust. Now that is a rare commodity. So I don't need to tell you just how valuable that could be. Oh, there's also one other thing. I got some information about what his semblance might be. He got into a brawl with a thug when he first arrived. The guy tried to mug him for his money, I guess, and he was just defending himself from what I understand. The guy took his lance and he just slashed it straight into the air. But the guy was, I don't know, 30 feet away when it happened. But the thug got cut up as though he was right next to him. Strike fit the slash, or the damage on the thug also fit the slash that was made too. Beyond that, not much else to say. I think it's his first time inside the city.
That could be troublesome. Thank you for the information.
Yep.
And I hand him the money.
Alright, takes the money, heads on out. But you doing business with you?
Alright, now I head over to, what was it, Dustin?
Dustin, alright. I was curious if you were going to try and stay there after that.
Stay in the bar.
So you make your way to the inn. And you all rest up for the night.
Oh, my weapon's already done, right?
Oh yeah, you can go get your stuff if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Like you said,
semblance
nice.
so I don't pay the. I don't pay. I've already spent way too much money. Then I'm gonna tell.
But then I can.
I'm gonna tell everyone about the semblance and what I found in his cart.
Okay.
Stole from him.
I didn't steal it. I paid for the information.
What about the dust you stole, though?
I didn't steal nothing. You don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Never mind. I thought you said that. Okay. Okay. Touche.
Alright, you go
So
get your
what-
weapon, your gear, everyone who can right now.
Okay.
Looking to be a Jedi with that?
Sorry.
The light?
Sorry.
We're talking.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about... I get it. This D&D is not interesting enough for you. You gotta talk about another D&D, huh?
No,
Well,
that's not it.
he just won't
Oh.
let me be anything I want to be.
It just doesn't want you to be something stupid. I was waiting for a comeback to that, but you know it. Alright, you all rest up. Morning comes. The rest of you grab your gear who hasn't yet. And you all make your way to town. See Owie's there. She greets you all. And Belle's like, alright, hop in the cart. She turns to you and says, alright, what the hell is this?
I have secured us passage through the desert.
Consult with me about this.
Thought
Do
it'd be
we
better
too?
than walking 40 miles.
She looks at Belle, kind of eyes him up and down. Fine.
Fine.
So you're a maiden, aren't you? No, I'm just kidding.
Can I say that?
No.
Thank you.
Y'all climb into the cart. You can see it's a very cramped fit, but you're all able to climb in. Start making your way out of the village. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Do we get bonuses because we stayed at the nice hotel?
+2.
+2 or +1?
No bonuses.
No bonuses. Will we have gotten minuses if we would have stayed at Sticks?
Yes. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.